All right, everybody, welcome back to WPRK 91.5, the best in-basement radio. For those of you just joining us, we are in the second hour of our brand new WPRK Flower Power segment. This is going to be every Thursday at 5 to 7 p.m. here on 91.5, and we are going to be bringing you a live local band each week. This week, we have our wonderful performers, a duo from the local Orlando area, Wasting May. I'm going to go ahead and switch us over to Studio 113 for my co-host, Jimmy the Florist, to introduce the band and host an exclusive interview for you guys.
All right, live in studio, 91.5 WPRK at Rollins College. My name is Jimmy Kildea, and I'm extremely excited to bring to you the first episode of Flower Hour. Woohoo! Today we have the amazing Wasting May in studio, good friends of mine, great people, great music, and they're here to share some of their music with us. So why don't you guys take it away?
Thank you. This is called Angel.
Since I've used this old voice, angel, I miss you means I love like it's war. I look up, see the lights, fireflies in the fog of my eyes. How would I go? Think of home, cold wind sows every teardrop I know. Angel, it feels years since I've waited for spring, and I speak to angels, breeding war for the florals you. Poems breathe you back to life, bright minds, killing time. I need you and a bottle of wine. Wake up to you in our apartment 15. When we were that young, this was far from our dreams. Our lips are purple and my mom intervenes, but I miss her calls and you kiss my floral teeth.
Awesome. I love that song. That one is really great.
Thanks.
Excited for that one to come out. So, I got a few questions for you guys. I'm going to ask them in between the songs and whatnot. You guys have a very, very nice energy about you. I can tell you guys have been playing together for a while now because you got really good chemistry. So, just wanted to ask about maybe how you guys met each other and decided to really start making music, or if it started as an idea and then maybe where it really took flourishing.
Sure. Yeah, we met each other freshman year of high school. And actually we started writing just like a tad bit in high school together, the later years. And then we didn't for a while, and eventually like a year and a half ago, or almost 2 years now, maybe?
I'd say about probably like a year and a half, yeah.
A year and a half ago, we started writing again. He just randomly sent me a recording of his guitar And then, like, the lyrics just started pouring out of me. Like, that sounds cheesy, but it is true.
That's awesome. It's the best when that music comes naturally, and it's like it's not
Sure.
it's not really work. It's more like fun.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Can you guys recall like the first song you wrote, first thing you worked on together?
Like Maureen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Maureen.
We worked on Maureen. That's the first thing, like post high school that we worked on together. That's the guitar recording that he sent me, and then like I said, those lyrics just came so easily because his guitar was so inspiring to me, and yeah, so that song is definitely very close to us.
Nice. And that was your debut single, right?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. So for everybody listening at home, check them out on Spotify, Wasting May.
Yes, please.
Some great music on there. How are we looking for tuning? Ready for another one?
A couple more seconds.
All right. That's awesome. Well, all these songs that you're hearing today are new, right?
Yes, all of these ones are new.
Okay.
They're not out on any streaming platforms yet, and we're currently in the process of recording them. So it's been a long process, but they
Nice.
should be out hopefully within like the next few months or so.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's great. It gives us something to look forward to here.
Yeah, us too.
Yeah.
Make sure you're taking notes if you're listening at home. These songs will be up soon. So
Yes, take notes. So this next song is called Pistol Speech.
You can find me in red at the center of the room. I was 15 back then. Sylvie saw me shaking through the rejection of him. Folded hands holding the blue. When I felt my shin split, I believed in something new. I was young and helpless, never good enough to prove that I'm worth attention. So I let go of the blue. I get sick on highways where the roads are bright like pulsing theme park fire waves. Make you spin a mile high into serving companies for the rest of your small life. My tongue buzzes when I hear of absent-minded. Then I find a mirror and realize I'm the idiot, birthing ignorance and a sour privilege. Home feels like a fever, culture of the fighting dogs. They profit off our illness. Circus clowns dressed up as gods. Patriotic violence, but at least I have a car. And I'll drive into a ditch if I ever pray again. What are we to expect after wandering life to death? Now I'm more concerned with the battlefield that we live in.
Thank you.
Love that one too. Pistol Speech. It's such a cool name for a song.
Thanks.
So I thought I'd ask you guys a little bit because I've been to a couple of your shows before. all great experiences all around. And I notice common theme is a lot of people, a lot of supporters, a lot of people who are really close to you guys. I wanted to ask a little bit about family, maybe how family plays a role in your journey as a musician, or just kind of how it impacts you.
Yeah, like what you were saying with the shows, Ethan's family and my family, of course, too, but he has a much bigger family than I do. They'd like take up most of the room, so we definitely have a lot of support. Personally, like my mom and dad have both been super supportive in any of my creative endeavors, which I know is, I can imagine, probably kind of hard for a parent, just because there's like that saying, like starving artist for a reason. So I really appreciate that in like my writing and music and just kind of anything and dance. I've been dancing forever. Like they've been super supportive and have even put their own money into like making things happen for me. So yeah,
it's a super important thing.
Yeah, I can pretty much second that statement. I do have a very supportive family, and I'm very grateful and thankful for that. One specifically probably is my dad. He's been there like since the beginning, since I picked it up, and he's always been like, behind me, like, yeah, you should probably keep this up. It's a good thing. So shout out, Dad.
Yeah, awesome. Shout out, Mr. DeBoard. Yeah, I think that's great. It's really, really nice to have that support behind you, especially from your blood. So
yeah, definitely.
So you guys ready for the next song?
Yeah.
All right, take it away.
Okay, this one is called "You Lost It All."
We're 20s washed in the rain. Looks like I used too much tape. Skin peeling from a burnt face. A summer of my mistakes. And I don't know how to tell him that I'm out of words. If he's a working man, then I'm just an empty book. And if we're both tired, busy, let's grow a kid. With our lacking money, lost dreams in the suburbs. And I can be the who starts fights in bars. Leave my kid to dream and sleep out in the empty car. Hang a tire, swing and slash it in the name of art. All 'cause I ran out of words. They once loved and adored me, but I traded luck for trying. He thought I was better than this, but look who made him lose his soul. Someone who made him lose it all. Whoa, whoa. You lost it all. And I don't know how to tell him that I'm out of words. If he's a working man, then I'm a broken record. And if we're both tired, busy, let's reminisce with an argument about who pulled the shortest stick. And I can drown myself in pills and pop music. Always talk about my life in the 2000s. And I can grow a garden just to love and kill it. All 'cause I ran out of words. They once loved and adored me, but I traded luck for trying. He thought I was better than this, but look who made him lose his soul. Someone who made him lose it all. Whoa, whoa. You lost it all.
You guys definitely have a lot of songs, which is really cool for artists. I appreciate that you have most of them on Spotify so I can listen to them. And I'll be listening to this set back over and over as I do. But do you think you could tell me a little bit about the songwriting process, kind of what that looks for you guys, and maybe some struggles that you might have to push through or have pushed through?
Sure. I think all of our songs have started with Ethan, and then I kind of finished them with the lyrics. But he always starts with the guitar piece, and it's just like as simple as what we're playing for you right now is it's just guitar and then a lot of time with lyrics because nothing ever comes quickly for me besides maybe one or two songs. So that's just like the basics of it. Let's see, sometimes I get nervous and I like to write by myself, so I have to like kind of push him away and go in my own space to write those lyrics. But once we come together after like everything is done on each of our parts, we kind of like work out the details of it. Yeah. I
know you're like a writer by trade, by passion. So do you usually start off with like maybe a poem or something? Do you try to write based around something, or do you kind of just start from scratch based off how the guitar sounds?
Actually, I start from scratch based off the guitar sounds because like I was saying earlier, it's always like something in his pieces that inspire me, whether it's like a single word or like oftentimes actually it starts with a melody. And so then that melody kind of like leads into the lyrics. Usually for me, I just like say random words that may or may not rhyme, trying to come up with a melody, and then I'll, go back to my good old pen and notebook and work out the lyrics.
Nice. What about you, Ethan? How do you come up with that? I mean, that's some really impressive guitar playing there. It's very fun to watch, fun to listen to. You have like maybe just any inspiration around that?
Around that one specifically I was kind of inspired like when we were in Paris. That's I gotta leave. I wrote that like closer towards the end.
Okay.
So for me, that's kind of like what it felt like. And in terms of like writing process, I don't really sit down with like a like an idea or a thought. It's more or less just like, well, this is how I feel, or this is how I have felt for the past however, or right now. And then I try to like emulate those feelings through the guitar.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, to me, his pieces are always like very emotional. Like just the music itself, to me, like sounds very emotional, and so like that. I think that's why like it helps me with lyrics so much, is because like they can just provoke so much, like thought. Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that in your music, the way that like the lyrics and the music, they really like go together really well. So like that's why I say like it's cool the chemistry you guys have like that. But that's awesome. It's really cool to hear about. So I believe the next song we're going to hear is Between the Eyes.
Yeah.
Okay, would you be comfortable telling me a little bit about what that song's about?
Sure. Do you want to talk about the guitar piece first?
Nah, you can go first.
Oh, okay. Sure.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, so like he said, we were in Paris. I was doing like a study abroad, and then he tagged along, which was awesome for me because I had a friend. And then once our plan in Paris was to like write a whole bunch and record and everything and like really work. And then we realized that like we didn't know how to work when there was like so many museums and just like all the walking and like just, so we decided to take everything in, and that really, really inspired this song and a few others. But this one is directly related to, or the lyrics at least is directly related to like our relationship and like our love for each other, and then this like experience that we had in Paris, and then just even outside of Paris, just any place. There's always like home is where the heart is, how important that is, and then also like seriously how important place is. Like you can be sad in a place and then you can find inspiration in a different place. So just kind of like the correlation of those two things, like people and place, I think is what this song is about.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You have anything to say about the guitar?
It's pretty well said. Yeah, no, the guitar is a reflection of kind of how that whole time felt. I think when I was writing this one specifically, I just kind of, it was really quick. Like, it came together really quick, and I was like, oh, this sounds cool, or this would be cool, and then it all just, like, somehow happened to work out. Yeah. And that's was the theme of our trip. It was just, like, it somehow worked out that I was able to go over there, and then we were able to, like, experience all these things, and I think that the piece, the guitar piece reflects that. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Such an important part about being like a creative person or someone who works in music is like going with the flow of things, maybe having a plan, maybe changing your plan, and just staying driven. That's really awesome.
Definitely.
All right, well, let's hear this song.
Okay.
Just a place, only a room where you leave your bed unmade. It's just a body, it's just a phase, a set of legs that falls asleep on a plane when he's laying on your thighs. And I still catalyze all the flat roads we drive into horizon lines. It's the beauty that's between them. It's just a city, it's just a place, only a cloud that sits above you like lace. And it's just a body, but it isn't a phase. It's hunger for a memory of him sleeping on the train when he's laying on your thighs. And I still catalyze all the flat roads we drive into horizon lines. It's the beauty that's between the eyes. When he's laying on your thighs. Someone put it to rest. It's just a city, it's just a place. I'm holding on to the fading of a mile past. It's just a season, it's just your name. Someone put the carnations back. It's just a flower, it's just a vase. I'm holding on to the fading of a mile past. It's just a season, it's just your name.
Emotional guitar, eh?
Right? I know, that's what I was thinking.
Awesome, yeah. Such a cool piece. Such a cool
appreciate
song.
it.
Thanks.
I really like that one. So, yeah, you guys are clearly great performers, great live performers. That's amazing. And if you check them out on Spotify under Wasting May, you'll find some amazing recordings. So I wanted to ask you a little bit about writing. So I wanted to just maybe check in and see if you guys had between writing, recording, and performing, is there anything that you kind of prefer over those three?
I
Go ahead.
prefer writing,
Okay.
and like a bit of recording. Like I like the producing aspect of it, not necessarily like the tedious, like, oh, I got to get this perfect take, but like everything that comes after that. That's what I like. I don't really care for performing personally. Like it's nice and it's cool that like, you can get some new people there and you get to play for your friends and your family, but I really do like the process of writing and then like getting it down and building something from the ground up and then just kind of releasing it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I second that. I definitely enjoy the writing part much more than anything else. First of all, just because like the writing part is like for me and then for him, but for me only. And so I don't like ever feel like I have to prove anything to anyone else. And like I really like dive into my own lyrics and like my own thought, and so that's more fun for me than feeling like I have to like please other people, which is like the nice part about creating art, is that like first over anything it comes from you. And then the recording aspect is fun but stressful. I don't like getting like the bass layers for vocals, but I do like playing with harmonies and stuff. So if you listen to our stuff on Spotify, you can hear some of that like play on harmonies. Yeah. And then the performing is just anxiety ridden. So
Yeah.
But it's good. It's good. It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like doing it like this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, this is definitely nice because people are listening, but like you don't got to look at people. I understand
Yeah, it's
that.
valid.
Yeah. Well, Ethan, I know you're playing in a rock band possibly around the
Shout
new
out
area.
Walking Blue. Shout out Walking Blue.
I've heard the name once or twice. I play in a band called Walking Blue, and Ethan also plays in the band called Walking Blue. And it's like an indie rock kind of collective. So I wanted to ask, maybe since you performed out with like a more rocky type band, like what's one of the main differences you notice between playing with Walking Blue as a rock band and playing with Wasting May as more of an acoustic or kind of stripped down kind of thing?
I mean, I think the most obvious thing is probably like the energy difference between the two shows, just because our music is more laid back, more stripped down. It calls for like a completely different environment when you're playing. In a two-piece, I would say it's a little more stressful than a full band because it's just us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like if I mess up, it's like half of it's messed up.
Yeah. Okay.
But
It's
yeah,
one way to look at it. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's pros and cons to both. But I would say from like playing in a full band, especially Walking Blue, like it's just fun music. So it's fun to go out there and jump around and dance around. But then when I'm doing this, it's a little more serious and more like there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you mean. That's awesome. It shows you're a very well-rounded musician. So
Thank you, bro.
very cool stuff. I believe we have a brand new song coming up next, right?
Yeah, we just
Jump into
finished
that.
this one, I think, last week.
Right, I'm excited to hear it.
Yeah. This one is called Hands of Heather.
I thought you were someone I knew, but there's a rift in my world, a consciousness I've come to. I feel you like a delicate flu when I speak and write and breathe. I hear the language you use. I'm at the hands of Heather. I'm at the hands of Heather. I thought you were someone I knew, but the convention in your lies died when I took to the truth. And I feel you like a self-imposed wound, the one I close and tear apart in hoping to see you soon. I'm at the hands of Heather. I'm at the hands of Heather. I
It's a short one. Short and sweet.
Yeah.
I like my songs like that. Nice. That one's beautiful. So wanted to ask you guys a little bit. You have a very unique, specific sound. It's really not like anything I've ever heard before, and it's really makes you want more, you know? So I was wondering kind of if you guys had some favorite artists that maybe their sound leaks into your inspiration for how you perform or play, or just some of your favorite artists that you like to listen to.
You want to go first?
Sure.
Okay.
I would say that, like, the most recent example that I can give of an artist that's, like, really inspired me is this artist named Cosmo Pike.
Okay.
I've been listening to him since, like, middle school, and I think pretty sure he's from the UK. But when we were in Paris, we were able to see him, and it's always been a dream of mine to go see this dude play, and I love his music, and it's just the perfect mix of everything, in my opinion. And we were, like, right in the front row, kind of like in like a Will's Pub setting, you know what I'm saying? So it was intimate, and he was like right there. Yeah. And just watching him perform and like sing live and play the guitar live, and just everything that he did kind of raised the bar for me. And I've been fortunate enough to see a lot of cool bands and acts. So yeah, it was really awesome. It was kind of like a dream come true.
Yeah, man, that's sick. I have a few in my mind performances I've seen where I'm like, wow, this is next level. And it's like I want to be like that. I want to get better. Yeah, that's really awesome. How about you, Evelyn?
Yeah. Let's see. We just talking about shows. We just recently, or I forced Ethan to take me to the Clairo concert in Atlanta, and I love her music, and I would say that's definitely one of my inspirations. Recently, I've been listening to a lot of Nina Simone because I just read a book kind of surrounding her, and so I've been like watching some interviews and stuff, and she's just like this powerful person that like I would love to be, and so like kind of a spirit animal kind of deal. Yeah, and she just has like the most beautiful voice and brain. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, harness that energy while you're performing.
Yeah, I'll try.
And so, do we have a cover up next?
Yeah, we're gonna do a Bob Dylan cover.
Okay, cool. And this is the last song of the set list?
Yeah.
Awesome. So you've been listening to Wasting May on 91.5 WPRK. They're gonna run their last song here, and we'll talk a little more.
Yeah, this song is called It's All Over Now, Baby Blue.
You must leave now, take what you need, you think will last. But whatever you wish to keep, you better grab it fast. He understands you're orphan with his gun, crying like a fire in the sun. Look out, the saints are coming through, and it's all over now, baby blue. The highway is for gamblers, better use your sense. Take what you have gathered from coincidence. The empty-handed painter from your streets is drawing crazy patterns on your sheets. The sky too is now folding under you, and it's all over now, baby blue. All your seasick sailors, they're all rowing home. Your empty-handed army is all going home. Your lover who just walked out the door has taken all his blankets from the floor. The carpet too is moving are stepping stones behind, there's something calls for you. Forget the dead you've left, they will not follow you. The vagabond who's rapping at your door is standing in the clothes that you once wore. Strike another match, go start anew, and it's all over now, baby blue.
Beautiful. Lovely. That was a wonderful set. Thank you guys so much for coming in today.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Thank you, Jimmy.
You guys have maybe anything to plug or anybody to shout out?
Yeah, our Instagram is Wasting May Music.
Nice.
You can just search Wasting May on Spotify or Apple Music or wherever you get your tunes from. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
This has been the first episode of WPRK Flower Hour with Wasting May. Shout out to all my friends in the booth helping out today. We have Max on sound, Soraya and Delaney helping out, Georgia on the cam. What's up? We have Jade over there in the booth being awesome. And my name is Jimmy Kildea, or Jimmy the Florist. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to kick it back over to Jade. We're going to play some music. And thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.